Hi everyone, welcome to another Python QGIS tutorial. Today we're going to cover how to use the raster calculator in a Python script. Before we get started, just a quick reminder to check out the open source options website. It's getting revamped a little bit and I'm trying to add some of the content through tutorials on there so you can have the code to copy and paste. And also check out the Facebook page. Alright. One more thing, the holidays are coming up here, Christmas is coming up, so I may be offline for a couple weeks here to spend time with family and friends, but I will be back towards the beginning of the new year. So let's get started with the raster calculator. First, as always, let's open up our Python console in QGIS, and we'll open up to a new blank script here. And the first thing I'm going to do is define the raster layers I want to use in calculation. So let's do layer 1, and this is going to be a DEM, and we'll load that in here in a minute so you can see what I'm talking about. We'll do C, temp, elevation, and this is just a DEM file that I have loaded here on my computer. And we'll just start out using one layer at first. Now, maybe we should pull up Raster Calculator for those of you that aren't familiar with it. So we'll pull up the Raster Calculator for QGIS here. I don't have layers loaded in, but if I go to my browser, and let's just add in this layer I have here, and I'll close this so you can see it, but that's just my DEM layer. That's the layer I've loaded in. And if I have this here, I can do things with this. I can grab this, I can add it in, I can put a plus, I can add it to itself, then I can multiply it by itself. And when I run this, it'll give me the result of this calculation on a cell-by-cell basis for the raster. Really, really useful tool. I have another video on how you can use this in QGIS, which I'll link up in the comments here if you want to check that out. Okay, anyway, let's get back to working with this in the Python console. So here's my layer, it's this one over here. That's the one I want to use in the calculation. Okay, I'm going to make a new list here. This is going to be called entries. So I need to pass a list of all the entries that I'm using in the calculation when I run this. So we're just going to make that an empty list for now. Okay. And I also need to make the output file name. We'll just make this rascalc.tiff. Okay, oh, now I already missed something here. This needs to be an actual layer. This needs to be a QGIS raster layer. So QGIS raster layer. We'll put that file name in there, and that will make it a raster layer. Okay, simple enough. Now what we need to do is we need to make an entry for this layer we're going to use. And so we'll call it ras equals QGIS Raster Calculator entry. Okay. And we can do ras.ref. This is going to be the name we call it by, so we'll just call it ras at 1. You notice when I pulled up the raster calculator earlier, it had ned10m at 1. Okay. We need to give the band number we want to use, so we'll do ras.band number. We'll use band number 1. And we need to give it the layer that it references, so ras.layer equals layer 1. Alright, simple enough. And then we need to do entries.append ras. And so that will add this raster to our list of entries that we're using. Okay, so all that is simple enough. Now we need to create the calculation we're going to use. We've got the raster layer set up, and you'll have to do this for every different raster layer you're using. So if I had a different layer, 2 layers up here, I have to do this again for the next layer. Okay. So now let's do this. Let's go and do our calculation. QGIS Raster Calculator let's see, I don't think it's entry. Let me just double check this real quick. Okay, and so it's just QGIS Raster Calculator. And the first thing we put in here is our expression. It needs to be in quotes. So we're going to do ras at 1. And let's just add a value of 1.0 to this raster. That makes it really easy to do. Then we're going to give it the output. And then let me just double check on the rest of these parameters. So now we just need to give it the driver for the output, which is going to be a gtiff. We need to give it the output extent, which is going to be layer1.extent. And then I'm going to put in a backslash here to start a new line. And then we're going to give it the width, layer1.width. And the height, layer1.height. And then the entries. Okay? Simple enough. And so that should save it. Now, we just need to run this. So we're going to do calc dot process calculation with parentheses, and we can add this file in our output directly. So we'll do iface dot add. Let's see, QGIS. Man, I forgot how to do it. Let me double check this up real quick, guys. Sorry, I keep forgetting this. Okay, so this is going to be iface.add raster layer, and then we're going to give it output, and that will add it directly into our interface here so that we can take a look. So let's go ahead and click run, make sure that file gets added, and then go from there. So here we go, here's our run. We have an error. Oh, I forgot to put a D on append right there. So let's click run again. I've got a little spinning wheel. Hopefully that's a good sign. Things are working. Just pause it till it gets done here. All right, it looks like QGIS is going to crash here. So I'm going to let QGIS quit, and then I'm going to check out and see what the error was and get back to you. Okay, so I got QGIS restarted here. I actually had to retype the code because when QGIS crashed, I hadn't saved this yet. So here is the code that I've retyped. Notice I left off that last line, the iface line. I think this should be pretty close to what we typed before. Just double check your code to make sure it matches this. Okay, so we get the layer, we load the QGIS raster layer, and we load that from the elevation file that I have loaded here. Okay. Okay, so we've got that loaded. This is our output file. We have our entries, which is an empty list. We create a new QGIS Raster Calculator entry named RAS. We give it the reference RAS at 1. We assign the raster to it to be LYR1. We give it the band number 1, and we append that to our entries list. We create the calculation. First we have this calculation, which we're just adding 1 to our existing raster. We have our output file name. We have our driver, which is a geotiff driver. Layer 1 extent, layer 1 width, layer 1 height, and then we give it the entries. And then we do calc process calculation. Okay. So when I do this, it should create this new file in this directory. Let's go ahead and run it and see what happens. Okay, so it looks like we've run successfully. Let's go to my browser, and here we go. Here's this rascalc file. Let's add it back in. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to copy this just in case anything bad happens. We'll copy that. I'm going to close this. Now let's pull up our value tool. This is a plugin you can search for if you don't have it. I'm going to click enable, and this will show me the value of each raster layer. And so you can see that my rascalc, so over here I have rascalc, the new one, and the 10 meter one, the NED 10 meter that I already have. Okay, and so you can see that my rascalc has a value 1 greater than the NED 10M, just like I assigned it in my calculation. Okay, Easy enough. Now, let's go do one more thing here. Okay, so let's go back in. Let's go ahead and actually, in our layers, I'm going to remove RasCalc. I am going to go into my browser. I'm going to delete RasCalc. Okay, so now it's gone. I'm going to open my Python console back up. Now, let's add on to the script and use the one we just created in a new calculation. So we're going to do layer 2 equals QGIS Raster Layer, and we'll pass it output. Okay, so that's our new one we just created. So let's make output 2 equals C temp rascalc2.tiff, and we'll keep entries the same as it is. So let's make a new raster entry. So let's do ras. We can even just keep this as ras equals QGIS Raster Calculator entry ras.ref equals ras at 2, because we already have ras at 1. And let's make this, we should make this layer 2 up here to keep things straight. So then we can do ras.raster equals lyr2. Okay, ras.bandNumber equals 1. Entries.append ras. So now we're going to have two, put a D on the end of that, we're going to have 2 rasters in our list now. And now let's make a new calculation equals QGIS Raster Calculator. And this is going to be ras at 1 plus ras at 2, output 2, gtiff, backslash to start a new line, lyr, it doesn't matter which one we do, we can do 1 or 2 here. We'll do 1 because it's the original one. Layer 1 dot extent, layer 1 dot width, layer 1 dot height, entries. And then finally, calc dot process calculation. Okay, so that should create us our new one, our output 2. So when we run the script, we should get 2 new output rasters. And let's give that a try and see if it works. Let's click run. Okay, and look, we have 2 new files, rascalc and rascalc2. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and then let us now add those 2 files in, rascalc1, rascalc2. Oh, we have multiple rascalcs. Let's just get rid of one of these. Remove layer. Okay. Now let's take a look. So you can see that rascalc1 is a value of 1 greater than ned10m, and rascalc2 is the addition of rascalc and ned10m. Right? So you can see how that raster calculator created those values. So there you go. Pretty simple, very powerful. That's how you can use the raster calculator in a Python script. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. As always, please let me know if you have any questions, if there are any videos you'd like to see, and I will try to do those. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.